Hi, my name's Tony and I'm from the Sup Company, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about the 2019 Red Paddle Co 9.8 Ride. The Red Paddle Co 9.8 Ride is the smallest member of Red Paddle Co's ride family. At the heart of the Red Paddle Co range, the ride boards really offer an awful lot to a very, very broad range of paddlers. As the smallest in the range though, the 9.8 Ride, well, while it's aimed at lighter weight paddlers of up to around 85 kilos, do you know what? It actually works really well as a surf shape for larger paddlers. But let me take you through the board from the nose to the tail. So we've got a very full, wide nose, a really classic all-round shape. On the front of the board, we see that Red Paddle Co have returned with a female M8 fitting that will work with a Railblazer system or a RAM mount, so you can add an accessory to the front of the board, whether that be an action sports camera or a mobile phone or fishing rod or what have you. You've got that option on the front of the 9.8 Ride. Working our way back down though, we've got a really nice large cargo net, offering lots of storage options. That's also going to work really well with a number of the Red Paddle Co original accessories, whether that be the cargo net or the deck bag. Then we come back to one of our favourite features on the Red Paddle Co ride range, which is the deck pad. And Red have incorporated their logo in this repeater fashion all the way across the deck pad, seamlessly across the transition and the colours as well, and even onto the diamond cut deck pad on the tail of the board, and it's really, really grippy underfoot. The other upshot is it looks fantastic. Handle in the centre is really well placed, a nice comfortable plastic free carry handle with a really nice bit of Red Paddle Co embroidery on there as well. But as we come back down to the deck pad and we switch over to that diamond cut texture underneath our feet, you can also see that there's a flare in the deck pad itself. So you've got, as a kick pad, something to lean on when you are playing smaller waves and surfing on, so you can really drive in bottom turns. The board though is rounded out very nicely with the Red Paddle Co valve and all the information we need in order to inflate our board, and reminding us that Red Paddle Co boards operate best at 18 to 20 psi, which is one of the higher pressures on the market. And then we've got a D-ring there for our leash. It's worth noting that if you are going to play in small waves and surf, consider a straight leash over and above a coiled leash, just so the board's going to stay away from you if and when you do come off of it. On the underside of the board though, we'll see the overall outline of the board really well, and you'll see just how tight it gets in the tail. And what that's doing is, albeit this clean surface all the way through, what that's doing is on the tail is it's allowing us to be having a board that's very, very responsive and be incredibly manoeuvrable. The thruster fin configuration also lends itself to that, and it's Red Paddle Co's tried and tested iFins system. This board from our demo centre has already had a little bit of use this year, and the fins are standing up to that extremely well. But as we go to lower the board down, you'll see that as the board is 3.9 inches thick, which is very thin for the Red Paddle Co ride family, Red have actually added their Rss Batten System. Now the Rss Batten System is simply a fiberglass batten that sits within a pocket. What's nice is that those battens don't change in respect of length. So on a 9.8, they take up almost a third of the board, if not more. So in the standing area and across the board itself, you end up with an extremely rigid product. But the board itself, yeah, it's fantastic. If you are a lighter weight paddler, it's going to work extremely well for you as an all-rounder paddleboard. If you're a slightly bigger paddler, I would say up to around, well, I'm 100 kilos, up to around 100 kilos, then yeah, do you know what? It's going to work for you really well in surf, and also serve other members of the family and other paddlers that you know really well as an all-rounder. Thanks for watching our video. If you've got any questions about what you've seen, why not give us a call in store or visit our website, thesupco.com. If you want to stay up to date with all our videos, make sure you subscribe up here and turn on the notification bell. Alternatively, you can watch our next video up here.